one and all present here today.
The packed house attendance today, the entire Carmel family have gathered here today this morning. So ma'am, it seems like today we are going to celebrate a very special occasion. So can you please tell me the occasion?
Yes. So today is a very special day for all of us. Foundation Day, it's also known as Establishment Day. Plus one more celebration we have. And what is that? Yes, Prabal? Celebrating bicentenary anniversary of our Foundress, Mother Veronica. 19th November, we celebrate the Foundation Day or the Establishment Day of the Apostolic Carmel Congregation in India. So we are here today to observe the Foundation Day of the Apostolic Carmel Congregation as well as the bicentenary birth anniversary of our dear mother, Mother Veronica. Be close to Jesus, be constant in prayer, always be humble and charitable. Obedience is my life. Our dear Mother Veronica, with such noble and beautiful thoughts, was born on 1st October 1823. The Apostolic Carmel is an Indian congregation of sisters which was established in India on 19th November 1870. It was founded in Bayonne, France on 16th July 1868 by Mother Veronica of the Passion. She was a holy and dedicated woman who was inspired by God to start a congregation devoted mainly to the education of youth. Today we are anticipating this day of celebration and have gathered here to celebrate this auspicious occasion.
आज यहाँ उपस्थित सम्पूर्ण महानुभावहरूलाई शुभ बिहानी साथै हार्दिक स्वागत जनाउन चाहन्छु। आज यहाँ उपस्थित हुने एक विशेष कारण मञ्चको सजावटबाट हजुरहरूलाई अवश्य पनि ज्ञात भइ नै सकेको छ। प्रत्येक वर्ष 19 नोभेम्बरको दिन भारतमा मात्र नभएर विदेशमा पनि अपोस्टोलिक कार्मल मण्डलीको स्थापना दिवस भव्य रूपमा पालन गरिन्छ। भोलि 19 नोभेम्बर हाम्रो विद्यालयको छुट्टी रहेको कारण आज नै हामी अपोस्टोलिक कार्मल मण्डलीको स्थापना दिवसको साथसाथै यस मण्डलीका संस्थापक हाम्री प्यारी आमा मदर वेरोनिकाको 200 वार्षिक अर्थात् 200 जन्म जयन्ती पालन गर्न हेतु आज यहाँ उपस्थित भएका छौँ। क्लोज टु जीसस अर्थात् यीशुको नजिक आउनुहोस्। बी कन्स्टेन्ट इन प्रेयर अर्थात् प्रार्थना गरिरहनुहोस्। अलवेज बी हम्बल एन्ड चैरिटेबल अर्थात् सधैँ विनम्र र परोपकारी हुनुहोस्। ओबिडियन्स इज माई लाइफ अर्थात् आज्ञाकारिता नै मेरो जीवन हो। यस्ता महान अनि सुन्दर विचारधारा राख्ने हाम्री प्यारी आमा मदर वेरोनिकाको जन्म 1 तारिक अक्टोबर 1823 मा भएको थियो। अपोस्टोलिक कार्मल सिस्टरहरूको एक भारतीय मण्डली हो जुन भारतमा 19 नोभेम्बर 1870 मा स्थापित भएको थियो अनि 16 जुलाई 1868 मा बोवेन फ्रान्समा स्थापना गरिएको थियो। मदर वेरोनिका एक पवित्र र समर्पित नारी थिइन्। उनी मुख्यतया युवाहरूको शिक्षामा समर्पित मण्डली सुरु गर्न परमेश्वरबाट प्रेरित भएकी थिइन्। अपोस्टोलिक कार्मल मण्डली भारतभरि स्थापित भएको छ। यो श्रीलङ्का, कुवेत, पाकिस्तान, केन्या, बहरेन, रोम र नेपाल देशहरूमा पनि फैलिएको छ। आज यस मण्डलीको 180 भन्दा पनि बढी संस्थाहरू छन्। अनि आमा वेरोनिकाको निस्वार्थ कार्य 2000 भन्दा पनि बढी सिस्टरहरूमाझ बाँचिरहेको छ। उनीहरूले देश विदेशभरि नै ईश्वर र मानवताको सेवा गरिरहेका छन्। अन्तमा हामी आमा वेरोनिकाको पथलाई अनुसरण गरी फैलिएका हजारौं सिस्टरहरू साथै विशेष गरी हाम्रा कार्बल स्कुलका सिस्टरहरूलाई हृदयदेखि नै धन्यवाद ज्ञापन गर्न चाहन्छौँ। उहाँहरूले आफ्नो पारिवारिक जीवनको त्याग गरी आफ्नो जीवनलाई हाम्रो समाज अनि देशको उन्नति गर्नप्रति लगाएका छन्। आज यहाँ उपस्थित हामी सबैजना सिस्टरहरूद्वारा गरिएको कार्यको प्रशंसा गर्छौँ अनि सिस्टरहरूको दीर्घायु साथै सुस्वास्थ्यको कामना गर्दछौँ। त्यसैले आउनुहोस् आज हामी सबै मिलेर सिस्टरहरूद्वारा गरिएको निस्वार्थ सेवाको प्रशंसा गर्दै जोरदार तालीको साथ हार्दिक सम्मान जनाऊँ।
Sister Pramila to offer garland on Mother Veronica's frame. Dear sister, to do the arati. Workers, conveyance staff to pay homage to our Foundress Mother Veronica by offering flowers. a prayer service followed by prayer dance.
We praise and thank you. For our Foundress.
you went through in the process from Anglican to Catholicism.
I realized that there was something in the Catholic churches which was absent in the Protestant churches. When I thought of the terrible step I was going to take into the unknown, it seemed to me like going through agony of death. A chasm was going to open between me and all that I held dear in this world. My mind was convinced, but my heart was sore all over. What anguish, my child, it is unexplainable.
It must have been very hard for you to walk out of that loving and peaceful family of yours. How did it happen?
I realized that my life was not to be one of the pleasing myself, but to be given to the God in a very special way. I know it was His will and that I had to follow Him, so nothing could prevent me from doing that.
Mother, has this life as results given you complete peace and happiness?
Yes, the happiness that no one can take away from me, and there has never been a doubt on any unhappiness.
Mother, many times you asked for crosses to carry out and struggle when they were placed on your shoulders. Why?
Dear child, the road was too rough and there were stones which hurt me. My burden was too heavy for me. But a religious does not walk an easy way because my master walked the way of the cross. Remember, there is no other way to the eternal shed except the way of the cross.
Mother, you seem to be very happy as a sister of St. Joseph, yet you decided to leave it and begin the congregation of Apostolic Carmel. How did it happen?
It was a call within my vocation. It was a second calling and I had to obey the inner voice of mine.
So you accepted what the inner voice asks of you. Would you please tell me about that inner voice?
You hear it with your faith. Faith, the marriage of God and soul, says St. John of the Cross. If it is so, you will hear it often.
Truly, Mother Veronica can be called the mother of Apostolic Carmel.
To suffer for Jesus and with Him. Obedience.
All for the glory of the Lord. Prayer was my delight.
Make yourself small and remain very small, for there is always place for little ones. Be constant in prayer.
God is a banker who never fails. The poor are always the most generous.
Alone suffices. Be humble and charitable.
Listen carefully and understand her a little more.
Veronica is her name. Valiant woman was seen, very dear to us, the ACs and CCRs. Vibrant is her love for us.
Trusted with Carmel for the missions. Enthusiastic she walked on the earth, everywhere spreading the fragrance of God's love, enabling the young hearts to follow the Lord.
Our greatest gift of not to us, ready to be of service to all, ringing the bells of joy, reawakening in all a sweet melody.
Oh, obedience was alive. Openness one of her weapons. One with the Lord in His suffering, only to be called Mother Veronica of the Passion.
Prevented her from doing the will of God, not storm, not darkness, nor hill, nor valley. Nearer to the feet of Jesus, now and ever she leads us.
Immense love for her dear ones, intense struggle to leave them, increasing efforts to please the Lord in moment trials and happiness.
For the little seeds sown in her, constantly she watered and manured it. Could not contain in a little seed, continuously spread it far and wide.
To be crucified in soul, and the closing of Carmel at Zion, all for the love of Jesus, being endured across the years as she lived.
Thank you.
Choice
Now here are our children with a tribute to our venerable foundress, Mother Veronica, with a poem.
Mother Veronica's trust and confidence that teaches us also to be generous. Mother, how we wish to be like you, and to the Lord to be always true. Your hidden life, you live for God, inspire us to live only for the Lord. For God, great things will do and dare. Through graces God has gifted so rare. The love of God was your only aim. So readily you rejected all worldly fame. You sacrificed everything that you loved just to win the crown prepared for you above. The charism that the Lord has given lives on in the hearts of God's chosen. It has extended to
India,
Pakistan, Kuwait,
Sri Lanka,
Bahrain, Rome,
And Africa.
too. We, your children, are ever grateful for your sweat and toil, so plentiful. Thank you so much, dear Mother Veronica. We sure will try to be your replica.
Now we have a short quiz on Mother Veronica. Now I call upon Khushi Bharti to conduct the quiz.
When and where was Mother Veronica born?
She was born on 1st October on Constantinople on 1823.
Correct answer.
What was her parents' name?
Her mother's name was Marina Halton and her father's name was Henry Reeves.
What was her real name?
Correct answer.
What is her brother's name and sister's name?
Her three sisters' names are Marianne, Catherine, and Emily, and her brother's name is Henry too.
Correct answer. When did she join the Sisters of St. Joseph? When?
1851.
On this beautiful day, when we celebrate her 100 years of birth anniversary, my dear students, dear teachers, dear sisters, and my dear brothers and sisters, I wish all of you happiness, joy, peace, and tranquility. God bless you.